Here's what to actually do on a recovery. One thing I do on my recovery days is stay away from throwing the baseball and instead sticking with the blue plyo ball because I have a tendency to throw harder than I should with the baseball and I don't want to consciously slow my arm down just to stay at a certain intensity. It's heavy enough to keep the intensity low and it honestly just feels best on my arm. Got some hinge drills in with the kettlebell to continue working on dropping it to a strong back leg before finishing off the rest of my throwing. I allow myself to think a lot more about my mechanics on recovery days so that I can get used to it, and it happens automatically during high intensity days where I want my brain to just shut off. My approach is really to become the most mobile athlete that I can become, so I don't use any fancy baseball specific exercises. First off, working on my ability to go forwards with weighted hamstring stretch, followed by elephant walks and Jefferson curl. My lower back feels so much better after doing these. Opening up the hip flexors with a weighted active couch stretch, supersetting that with a reverse Nordic. I'm so close to getting my head to the ground. Then moving to the inner thighs where my side quest is to actually do a full split, which I'm working on by doing banded frog stretch, seated good mornings. For my spine, I did a thrower stretch for rotation and spinal extension, cobra stretch to get that spine bendy, then moved on to some reverse back extensions, advanced cat cows, and a QL stretch. Opening up the spine is going to be huge for me because of the spinal engine. Finishing off with a pec and lat stretch before crushing some steak with Gracie.